are from here, and some people who went to LA, Chicago, New York, and gave up. So we're going to do our version of an Armando. We always have a guest storyteller unless someone wants to do it, but tonight we do. And it's my good friend and our first openly gay city councilman, Chris Seelbach.
It looks like we're all alike. There's a lot of white men up here, but one of us is different. Alright, my story is called The Power of the Pit Bull Vote. And we have to start out with the premise, and maybe not everyone knows this, but we have a streetcar in Cincinnati, and I have supported it. Whether or not you think that's good or bad, all you need to know is that I have supported it. Alright, so when I was first elected in 2011, lots of group of mostly white women in their 30s and 40s approached me because they knew I loved animals. And they said, we want to repeal this pit bull ban in Cincinnati because pit bull bans don't work. Whether you think pit bulls are good or not, the bans don't prevent dog bites. They just don't. And I said, okay, let's do this. And so I introduced an ordinance. We repealed it, 8-1 vote. It was amazing. All of the white women pit bull lovers, they loved it. So we then had a pit bull parade in downtown. We went from City Hall to what used to be neons. I was the grand marshal of the pit bull parade. It was amazing. And so then, fast forward a year, and my friend, Greg Lansman, who's now on council, was running for council, and he said, you know, when you run for office, you go door to door. Knock on people's door and say, I'm running for this office, this is why I'm running, do you have questions, etc. So we knocked on this door in Pleasant Ridge, and this guy came out, and there was a Seelbach, my yard sign in the guy's yard. So we knocked on the door thinking, okay, if this guy supports Chris Seelbach, you know, we're similar, so he'll probably support me. So the first question the guy says is, well, what do you think about that streetcar? And Greg was like, okay, he supports Seelbach, so he probably supports the streetcar. And the guy goes, and he's like, oh, I think it's a good idea, it's great for economic development, it's bringing people downtown again. And the guy goes, wrong answer. He's like, I don't get it. You have a Seelbach sign in your yard, what's the deal? And the guy turns, and he points, and there's a pit. That's the power of the pit bull vote.
Hey, Carol.
Hey, Jimmy.
I just want to say I think our relationship's been progressing.
Oh, yeah, it's very progressive.
I'm glad you said that because I brought you here to Chili's to let you know that before we go any farther, I need you to know that I support the street. Nobody rides it, but there's been over $1 billion of some people ride it.
Another martini.
Yes.
This is why I don't want to come to Westchester. I live in Cincinnati.
I'm so sick of all of you fellas thinking that just because I'm a white woman who has a pit bull, that I want to ride on some streetcar in a circle.
It's a figure eight!
And the bad thing about figure eights is that they never end.
Excuse me.
Yes? Hi, how can I help you today?
You don't,
I got something cooking on the stove.
yeah, you don't, accept Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior. Listen.
My parents aren't home. I can call them and ask them if we do. I'm gonna be honest, my mom and dad won't get back for another 15 minutes. Like, you can ask them when they get back. Do you want to come in?
Yeah, man. God, it's been a long day.
Come on in,
These
man.
people have been rejecting Jesus left and right.
Rejecting Jesus? Why? I heard Jesus is love.
Of course.
Why would they reject love?
My kind of guy.
Yeah.
Here, maybe you can read that before you go to bed tonight. I know. You know.
Jesus is the Lord and Savior. That's a bold claim. Jesus is Lord and Savior. He will lead you towards eternal salvation. So where, I'm gonna keep this. Where is this eternal salvation? You want something to drink?
You're pretty smart, Bruce.
Yeah.
What are you, 6, 7?
6.5. Yeah, my parents trust me with the house when they're gone. I was able to read by the time I was 16 months old.
You know how to make a vodka martini?
Do I?
I can't believe they won't let me in.
Unbelievable.
I'm a 45-year-old man with a beard. I should be able to go wherever the hell I want to.
You gotta let Dale in!
Let me in! Teddy, this world, I'll tell you what, it's changing, buddy.
It's gonna change a lot once you get elected, Dale.
You're goddamn right. I'm gonna go wherever I want to in this city, and you can't stop me!
You can't stop Dale! I'm gonna put a sign right here!
3 in the goddamn morning! Please leave me alone!
Look, we need your vote!
For what?
For me!
Who the hell are you?
What the hell's wrong? I'm Dale!
He's
Dale! I'm a 45-year-old white man with a beard!
Oh!
He's gonna change everything!
Did you say you're a white man running for office?
All right, my second story is called The Three Stevens. So in March of 2016, my mom was very sick. She got influenza A, the bird flu, and double pneumonia. And so I basically moved to Louisville, basically a hospital, to help care for her. I'm an only child. And at the same time my mom was in the hospital, her brother, her older brother, whose name is Steve, was also in there. And he had been a jerk his whole life. Everyone said he was very egotistical, and he was dumb. And so I went to visit him on basically his deathbed, and he had a son that I grew up with named Stephen Troy. He was my first cousin and was always part of our family. And on his deathbed, my uncle Steve said, I actually have 2 other sons that you all don't know about with 2 other women. And they're all named Steve. And so he told us about Stephen T, Stephen Josh, and the one we knew, Stephen Troy. And so we learned about these 3 first cousins that we didn't know about, who were all named after him. And so we then went on to meet them. One of them is actually almost my exact same age. He's half Japanese, but he's also gay like me, so there is a gay gene. That is the story of the 3 Stevens.
He was kind of a dick, wasn't he?
Yeah. He's rude. You just drop it on his face like that?
He's allergic. So, you dated this guy?
We did. We.
You fucked.
But you know what?
Yeah.
He gave me a baby. And that's really all I wanted. Yep.
So, this little fella.
Come here, meet your dad.
Hey, Sorry, Dad. First time at an open Mom, I love you. And I would have told Dad if I'd known he was my dad.
I don't understand what you're saying.
Hold on. This is your dad too? Steve? Yeah. Steve, right? Yeah. Good to meet you. That was a crazy email we got.
I'll say.
I'm gonna get, you want coffee?
Yeah, can you get double espresso?
Double espresso.
Ice.
Once their hands touch, their souls combine. We are thirsty.
Freaking me out a little, Steve.
I'm not Steve. I am the Steve.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I do that kind of thing with people that have the same name as me, you know? Steve's. Kind of got a
I
thing.
get it. Can we talk about the email where it says we're cousins?
Yeah. Listen, why don't you pull up, Steve? Listen, I realize that this might be a little new, the whole cousin thing, because it's new to
No,
me.
I got cousins. I just didn't know.
Okay. Well,
It's not that you're a cousin.
I'm an only child, okay? So I'm not used to cousins, so it's a little
I'm an only
new
child
for me.
too.
Wait, how do only child and cousins work? My God.
Welcome to Chili's.
This chair is too hard. This chair is too soft. This chair is just right. Man, I wonder if anybody's gonna come home.
Why don't you come try the pants?
All right.
Welcome to Serta Mattress Factory. We've decided that comfort of down or just regular foam is downright uncomfortable. We like the idea that men are the softest and most
Put them to use.
Well, I don't know. I guess through the window she broke in, like got in every single bed. Moved all the furniture around. She ate all my favorite foods, just leaving half of it here, half of it there, and then like the whole cake was gone. I just feel a little violated, man.
All right, well, I'm just a park ranger.
Speaker McConnell?
Yes.
I have some important news. First of all, I apologize for calling you speaker. You're the House Majority Leader. You need to know that we just heard from. Jesus Christ. I don't know how to say this, sir, but there is a gauging.
I know we don't talk much.
So I guess we had you on tape like a billion times saying it's a choice. Back when you talk.
Being gay is meant to according to whatever the president says I
I guess.
That is exactly not what I told you to say.
I killed you years ago!
Sir, you hired me to be your public relations director. What the fuck, man? Why would you hire anyone for this?
It's your grandmother. It's just a spirit image.
I'm sorry, I'm having a spirit image of my grandmother.
I just wanted to let you know that your cousin, Steve, was gay. And your other cousin, Steve. And Stephen. All were gay.
Yeah, bitch, we were all gay.
Senator McConnell, I'm 90% sure your wife is gay. I might be gay.